go. Let's see. Oh, it's still crooked. There we go. Right? Is that better? Trying to get it set up here. Welcome. I think there's a couple of you that are on for our live streaming. It's windy again. Seems to be the story of our life lately. Oh, I don't want the door to show. So I had to come to my bedroom because there's somebody gonna come work on my front door. So I couldn't be in my little studio in the front, but let's see. I think you can see my mat here if I do this. I just don't like that it's crooked. But anyway, I'll figure this out. If I do that, maybe if I do, yeah, that's weird. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Okay, so it looks like 2 have come on, and I know we were expecting 4. They'll show up when they're ready. If they can find the link. Okay, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Might be a little crooked today. Crooked yoga, kind of like the wind. But let's go ahead and get started sitting on our mat. I hate looking at this thing crooked. It's just making me crazy. Let me do this. I'm so sorry, guys, for not having this set up. It's a little hard to see it when you're not live. Oh, okay. There, I think that's better. Okay. Oh, no. All right, so let's get started. Seated on our mat. Hopefully you can see me. I think you'll be fine. So go ahead and have a seat on your mat, and welcome to my in-bedroom studio. If noise comes up later, I apologize. I don't know what time these guys are coming, but not between 9 and 10. I just kind of left my door open for them. So I'm hoping my dogs behave, and I'm hoping that everything is just perfect. It's really windy here, so we're not at the park. So we're just here in our homes, staying away from the crazy wind that we've got. Santa Ana's again. So let's just find a few moments to sit up nice and tall. And I think I called this class Catch the Wind. So the wind is blowing, and maybe the wind isn't blowing where you're at or at the time you're doing this practice. But, you know, those times in our life when the wind just comes, you know, and it could be a spiritual wind. It just comes and just kind of blows in front of us and takes us kind of by surprise. And sometimes it wakes us up in the middle of the night, like the wind did last night for me. And you're just kind of not expecting it. So I'm kind of focusing this class around that kind of the wind's blowing. It's unexpected. I'm making it more about a spiritual wind than necessarily the wind outside. And so I just invite you to, you know, what do you do when those unexpected kind of blowing of the wind comes into your life? How can you work yourself through it? So today I invite you just to use this as an opportunity to go inward, use that special divine force you have within yourself, and just create a calm amongst the storm. And this is probably the best way, or one of the best ways to ride it out, is to contemplate, go inward, you know, come to your yoga mat and sit and just let the storm blow over, because they always do. You know, at one point, at some time later on today, it'll be still again and it'll be calm. Can we bring calmness on our mat or within ourselves? So just close your eyes and kind of think about your intention for your practice. be a dedication or a prayer you might like to just bring to your practice today. It's allowing yourself to connect to divine intelligence. If you want to put some soft music on behind you, you can, or just be in the stillness. Start to circle your neck around nice and slow. And then when you come to your right, just leave your head over to the right. Breathing in and out. And then circle your head in the opposite direction. And then hold your head over to the left. And come back to center and just take your shoulders and shrug them and roll them in big circles. Nice big circles. And then lift those shoulders up, drop them back and pull the shoulders down and back, and let your hands come by the sides of your hips. And then see if you can clasp your hands, roll the shoulders back a little bit deeper, and maybe see if you can extend your elbows. And then I want you to shake your head no with your arms behind you. And then the next time you come to your right, hold. And then come to your left and hold. And then come to center. Carefully release your arms. Bring your hands forward, clasp. Round through your shoulders and pull your ribs in as you extend your arms forward. Take a nice long breath in. And then exhale, release and roll the shoulders back. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and come to a stand. You can stand at the top of your mat, or you can come to the side of your mat, whatever's comfortable. I want you to take your arms up, separate your feet about hips width distance. Take your arms up and then bend your knees and fold. And then just float the arms back up. We're just gonna move like this, kind of like the wind can move and flow. We're causing a gentle wind. Use your breath, floating up and down. And then go ahead and exhale, float down, catch opposite elbows, and rock from side to side. Bring your fingertips to your shins, half lift your chest, long stretch.
fold, and then float back up.
And float back down.
4 more times, float up.
And float down.
Twice more. One more time, float all the way up.
Float down and catch opposite elbow. See if you can catch the other elbow.
And move from side to side. Take your arms, release them, and bring them over to the right. You can come to fingertips or palms, it's up to you. And shake your head no. Nod your head yes. And then float to your left. Fingertips or palms, shake your head no. Nod yes. Come back to center. One more time, float up.
One more round, excuse me. And float down. 4 times total.
Float up. Two more. And one more time, float it up.
Float it down.
And then from here, I want you to walk your knees down. And come to your hands and your knees. Beautiful. Move your body from side to side. And then come to center, cat-cow, drop your belly, lift your head and round your spine. Two more. Beautiful. Take and flex your feet and just rock over your wrists and then slightly behind them. Just stretching through the forearms, our wrists. And then just start to circle at the same movement. Circle your hips over your knees. And then move in the opposite direction. Come to center. Make sure your knees are underneath your hips. And I want you to take your right leg back and rock forward and back, stretching through that right calf. Hold all the way back. Push into that right ball of your foot. Long spine, roll the shoulders back. And then release your right knee. And bring your left leg back. Rock forward and back. Two more. And then go ahead and bring that left knee back in. Take your right leg back once more and just hold. Push your left arm down and we're going to find balance on this left side. Lift your right arm up. So you got to find some balance here. Use that core. And then just bring your right arm, bind it behind your back. Maybe look towards your ceiling. Come all the way back around, come to center. Good. Take your right leg, lift it up and bring your right knee towards your right shoulder. push it straight back. Two more. And then take that right leg, extend it, and bring it to the side of your mat and rock forward and back. See if you can flatten out that right foot. With your left foot flexed, draw that left glute onto your left heel, stretching through the back of your foot, and then lift that right arm up again. Take it behind your back, take a little bind. Unwind, bring it back to center. Good, take your right leg back up, bring it all the way behind you, tap your right foot up and down. See if you can tap the top of your foot up and down. Lift it up, bend your knee, push your right hand down, extend. Oh. Lift the right arm up. Don't know why the neighbors are over by my window. Sorry. Lift your left arm up and then reach back for that right foot. Open your heart on the left side. Unwind. Straighten out that right leg. And then bring your right foot back in. Rock your hips from side to side once more. And then take those hip circles over your knees again. One direction and then the other. Beautiful. Come back to your hands and your knees. Make sure those knees are underneath your hips. Send your left leg back. And bring your left knee to the left shoulder. Pull your left knee in and then extend that left leg out and rock forward and back. You could flex that right foot. Reach that right glute to your right heel as you come back. Take that stretch and then lift your left arm up. Reach for a bind. Release, come back to center. Take your left foot back, flex your foot, hold the foot. So we got to place that hold. And then from here, connecting on the right side, lift your left arm up, finding that balance, and take a bind on this left side. Unwind. Take your left leg up, top of the foot up and down. And then hold that left leg up. Reach your right arm forward and then see if you can reach back for your left foot. Lift the right side of your heart up. Unwind. Bring that left knee back down. Rock your hips from side to side. This time take your knees a little wide. Rock it from side to side. And then roll your hips over your knees. Tops of your feet can be down. One direction and then the other. And then go ahead and drop those hips back towards your heels. Extend your arms for extended child. Breathe in and out. Connect your palms, lift your chest. Palms are underneath your shoulders. Pull yourself straight up and then take a long breath in. Come forward, lift those hips up and back to your downward dog. If you can, step your feet just a little further back to stretch into your calves. Come to the balls of your feet, hover your shins, look forward. Drop your chest, lift. Drop your belly, lift your chest, and then round back up, downward dog. Hover your shins. Look forward. This is tiger pose. Drop your belly, lift your chest, round your spine, downward dog. Once more, shins hover. Drop belly, lift chest, breathe, and downward dog. Beautiful. Let's walk to the front of our mat. Fold. Half lift your chest. Fold. Grab opposite elbows. Shake it out once more from side to side. Bring your fingertips to the right side of your mat again. So it's either fingertips or flat palms. You're at the front of your mat. Bend your knees and send your left leg back and down. So come into warrior one legs, but our hands are on our mat. Take your left arm, reach it up. So we're twisting to the left. Bring your fingertips back to your mat. Step your left foot forward. Grab opposite elbow, shake it out, fold. Now reach over to your left. Fingertips can come down. Bend your knees. Send your right foot and heel down. Take that warrior one stance. And then lift your right arm up, opening up on the right side. Take your right hand down, come back to the front of your mat. You're still in that twist. Grab opposite elbow, shake it out. And we're gonna float up. And then float down. 4 more, float up. Just like we did in the start of class. And float down. 2. Last one, reach it up. And then just open up, take a little back bend, and then float down. Hands to the front of your mat. Step your feet back. We're gonna move from a high plank, so stay in a high plank for a moment. And then option to lower your knees, lower your chest, low cobra. And reach all the way back to that child's. This time knees can be together. Lift your hips up and back. Find your downward dog. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Come back to your knees. Take that right leg back. Take your right palm, make sure it's underneath your right shoulder. Extend your left arm, breathe. Bring that left elbow and right knee together. Keep moving. Two more. Hold, release that left arm, and then bring it back. See if you can reach for your right foot once more. Open the left side of your heart. Unwind. Take your right foot, bring it to the front of your mat. Come up on the ball of your left foot, shake it forward and back. Stretching through that left calf. And then drop that left heel. We're staying low. Bring both hands to your right. Ooh, find that long stretch. So your fingertips, or if you need a block. From here, open up the left arm and draw the left arm behind you. If you'd like, go a little further, take your right elbow to your knee and turn to your left. Come up. See if you can find warrior two. And reverse. Unwind, come all the way back down. Turn that left heel back, left knee down. Take your right foot back to your knee. Shake your hips from side to side. Now take your left leg back. Take your right arm forward. That left arm, left wrist is underneath your shoulder. Extend your right arm, pull your belly in. Elbow to knee. Keep moving. One more. Release. Bend your left leg. Catch your left foot with your right hand. Open up the right side of your heart. Unwind. Take that left foot, bring it center of your hands. Take your right leg up, rock it forward and back. So stretching through that right calf. And then connect that right heel, bring your hands to the left. And then lift your right arm up. You can bring it behind you for a bind. Maybe catch that left elbow to your right knee and open up your heart a little deeper. Lift yourself all the way up. Warrior two, look over that left hand. Windmill all the way down. Bring that right knee down. Take that left foot back to the right. Knees are on your mat. Rock your hips from side to side. Draw your hips up and back. Downward dog. Shake your head no. Nod it yes. Walk to the front of your mat, or actually first let's hover our knees. Tiger, drop your belly, lift your head. And then hips up and back, downward dog. Tiger, shins parallel. Drop belly, lift head, pull your belly in. And then downward dog, release your spine. Once more, shins parallel. Drop belly, lift head, and release. And let's walk to the front of our mat. Grab opposite elbow, shake it from side to side. Nice and slow. Release your arms, float up. And exhale, float down. Float up. Float down. Twice more. Last time. Float down, grab opposite elbows. Shake it out. Half lift. Roll it up. Roll the shoulders back. Take a nice long deep breath here. Roll the shoulders all the way back, and then see if you can clasp your hands and straighten out your arms. Rock yourself from side to side. Shaking it out. Come to center. We're going to bend our knees and fold and let those arms come up behind us. And just shake your head no. Just enjoy this long stretch for your shoulders. Nod your head yes. Take a nice long deep breath in. And then bend your knees. Release your arms and stand, lift up. And then roll the shoulders back, stand in mountain pose, stay for a moment. Maybe take this opportunity, come back to your intention or your prayer, dedication. Good. From here, bring your hands to your heart, bend your knees. We're going to send our left heel back and down. Come to warrior one. Bring your arms up. And bring your hands to your heart. Take that right elbow to your right knee and lift your left arm up. Take your left arm, bind it behind your back. Turn that left heel parallel, foot parallel to the back of your mat, warrior two, and then reverse. Bring that right elbow back to your knee. Now I want you to spin your left heel back, turn your left foot back, left arm comes forward, take your left elbow to the right knee, and just extend your right arm back. Take your fingertips to the side of your right foot like we did in the start of class. And then step your right foot forward. Come back to center. Roll yourself up. Roll the shoulders back. Take a big breath in. Open up your heart. Fold. Come to a half lifted chest. Roll all the way back up. Roll the shoulders back. Breathe. Clasp your hands, open your heart once more, and then bend your knees and fold. Release your arms. Grab opposite elbows, shake it out. Fingertips to shins, half lift your chest. Beautiful. Now we're going to roll it up. Roll the shoulders back, stand in mountain again. Come back to your intention. Breathe. Lift the arms up. Float your fingers down. And then take your right heel back and down. Take your left elbow to your right knee. Open up your heart on this right side and then take a bind. Turn that right foot parallel to the back of your mat as you come up for warrior two. And then reverse. Take your left arm forward. We're going to swing our right heel back, send our right arm forward, and then bring your right elbow to your left knee and just extend this left arm back. Unwind. Bring both hands to your mat, step your left foot to the right. Move through one chaturanga. And drop your hips all the way back. Child, take a long stretch. Forehead down. And come up to your hands and your knees. And take that left leg back once more. We're going to round our spine, pull our knee into our chest. And reach it back. Pull your knee into your chest too. Keep moving. One more after this. Reach it back. Take your right arm out. Hold. Find that balance. Reach back. See if you can grab your left foot. Open this right side of your heart. Unwind carefully. Take your left leg out to the side. Again, rock it forward and back. Flex that right heel. Hold back. See if you can bring your arms forward. Maybe drop your chest. Breathe. Lift it back up to center. Take that left leg all the way back once more. Bend your knee. Draw your left knee down. Lift up. Flex your foot. Once more. Hold it up. Pulse it for 10. Extend and release. Rock your hips from side to side. Excellent. Take your right leg back. Pull the right knee into the chest, round your spine. Two more. Hold it back. Take your left arm out. Find that balance. Breathe. And then reach for that right foot. Open your heart. Unwind carefully. Take that right leg out to the side. Rock it forward and back. Flex that left heel. Hold it back. So you can drop your chest, reach the arms forward. Take that long, beautiful stretch. Lift it back up. Ooh, breathe here. Take your right leg behind you. Bend your knee and tap your knee up and down. Flex that right foot. Two more. Now, keep that foot flexed. Pulse it for 10. 3, 2, 1. Release. Bring your right knee to the left. Shake it out. Beautiful. Draw your hips up and back. Come into your downward dog. Hover your knees, tiger, drop your belly, lift your head. Downward dog. 2 more. Hover your shins, your knees, drop your belly, lift your head. And downward dog. And 1 more time. Downward dog. Walk to the front of your mat, fold. Half lift. Let's float up and down 4 times, reach up. Exhale, fold. 3 more times. Last one. Reach it all the way up. Find a little back bend. And fold. Grab opposite elbows. Shake it from side to side. Hands in front of you, legs behind you, 1 chaturanga. Downward dog. Bring your feet nice and close. Take your right leg up. Bend your knee, open your hip, and look under your right armpit. Now carefully hover your knee in and send your right foot forward. Left foot is at warrior 1. Hands are to the right side of your mat. Take that twist. Right palm down, left arm lifts. Open up. Right elbow to knee, take a bind. We're opening the left side of our heart. Take that left foot to warrior 2, come up, warrior 2. Reverse. Windmill around, take your left foot back, left arm forward, left elbow, right knee, right arm back. Take your left knee down. See if you can grab your left foot. Just add it on, breathe. Just like that wind comes out of nowhere. Unwind, take your left knee back up. Come back to center. Hands to your mat, step it back, chaturanga. Downward dog. Feet together, breathe. Send your left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Look under your left armpit. Take your left foot forward between your hands. Twist to your left side. And then lift that right arm up. So we're opening the right side of our heart. Take a bind. Take your left elbow to your left knee. Open up. Now take your right elbow to your left knee. Take your left arm back. Hold that twist. Drop your right heel, lift up, warrior 2. It feels like that was a little out of sequence from the last time, but we got it. Reverse. Windmill. All the way around once more. So we're going to take that right elbow to the left knee, drop our right foot, and then reach back with our left hand to our right foot. Just like the wind, we change directions. Unwind. Lift up, chaturanga. And bring it back to child's. Woo. You can open your knees, take a long child's, forehead down. Just take a moment, rock your forehead from left to right. Unwind. Breathe. We're going to bring our elbows down, come forward, bring our knees in and come to our belly. Come to Sphinx for a moment. Bend your knees and shake your knees from left to right. Beautiful. Take your legs long, bring your knees nice and close. Draw your forehead down. And then we're going to clasp our hands behind us and reach back for that bind here as we lift our chest. Come to locust, maybe lift your legs. Breathe. Two more breaths. And then go ahead and unwind. Take your palms by your side, turn your head to the right. Come back to center, clasp your hands, lift your legs, lift your spine, locust once more. Neck is neutral, breathe. Unwind, look to the right, or excuse me, the left. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Push back, release your back, child. Come forward, come back to your belly. Come back to your forearms, breathe. So we're going to come into bow pose. We're going to do it twice. So if you like to do bow with one leg at a time, then choose right side, and then the second time choose left. Or if you want to reach back for both feet, it's up to you. So if you want to use one arm, one leg, you're going to reach back, grab that foot, and you can just hold here. For the rest of us, go ahead and come down, bend your knees, grab both feet, pull your inner thighs as close as you can, and lift up, pulling the feet away from your hips. So you're going to pull away, and the lift's going to come from pulling yourself up and back. And breathe. Two more breaths. Slowly lower. Lower your feet, look to the right. Head comes back to center. So if you're going to do the other side, go ahead and bring your other forearm forward, reach for your leg and just hold that one leg. Or forehead down, grab both feet, pull your inner thighs together, lift your thighs, your calves off your mat and pull back. Pull the ankles away from you. Two more breaths. Slowly unwind. Turn your head to the left. Bring your palms underneath your shoulders. Flex your feet, open your knees, and come all the way back. Release your low back. Take your hips, rock them carefully from side to side. Slowly unwind, bring your hips to one side and pull your feet around towards the front of your mat. Beautiful work. I'm going to lower this just a little bit because we're going to be on the mat now. Let's see. There we go. Oops. Okay, that was really low. All right, on your mat, bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees. And then just shake your low back from side to side. And then bring your feet out in front of you. You can bring your hands to your low back. Bring your feet to a 45-degree angle and cross your feet, alternating crosses for 10. Little belly work just to kind of counterbalance that back work we just did. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Lift your legs up, halfway down. 2, 3. Little leg drops. Pull your belly in. 4. Squeeze that low back you just worked. 2 more. And then alternating legs for 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Bend your knees. Give them a hug. Grab those big toes and just shake your back from side to side. Beautiful. Push your feet straight up. Reach up for those shins, those calves. Give yourself a long stretch. Now keep your chest where it is as best as you can. Drop your arms and then bring your legs forward and hold for 10, 9, 8, 4. Should be shaking. 3. Shaking's good. 2, 1. And release. Take your knees and shake them from side to side. Keep your knees to the right. Take your arms, palms down. Look to the left. Bring your knees to the left. Palms are still down. Look to the right. Come back to center. Knees up, feet down. Maybe feel for the backs of your heels. Lift your hips. Reach underneath your spine and roll your shoulders back. One more deep breath in. Big exhale. Unwind your shoulders. Lower your spine. Pull those knees in once more. See if you can grab opposite elbows here and lift your chest up. And then from here, pull your belly in and lower your spine and lower the back of your head and let those knees pull in and give yourself a nice neck stretch. So you can draw your sacrum down to the mat. 2 more breaths. And then just carefully unwind. Pull the knees in. Pull the soles of the feet together. Ooh, bring your hands to your hips. Please place blocks under your knees if it feels very tight. And then when you're ready, bring your palms to face up and extend the right and left leg. Find your Shavasana here. Take a nice long breath in. And then bring your right knee, pull it into your chest, give it a hug. Then switch to the left leg, extend the right. And then as you're ready, go ahead and roll to your favorite side and bring yourself up to your seated pose. Ooh. Hands can come to your heart. We're just going to be so grateful here. So much gratitude for having the ability to come together, even in the wind, from our homes. Go back to your intention. So much love, so much appreciation. Catch that wind wave and ride it out, and let your yoga practice bring you a sense of calm and stillness. Thank you for joining me. So much love, so much love. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.